We gon' make them tap out. It's a rap, fade to black when they pass out. See the schemes that you running, it's a glass house. Pull up to your front door with the mask out. Yeah, I ain't worried about the threats. We gon' run it up with no regrets. Let these hands go, put them all to rest. Try and check us, better say it with your chest. When it's dinner time, boy, you better give me mine. 150 on the dash to the finish line. All the cameras on live got me energized. They wanna see me in the cage like I did a crime, yeah. I can hear the crowd wanting more. I'm about to take you to the floor. Make them understand I want it go. I want more. I can understand they want more. Entertainer, yeah, I want more. Entertainer, yeah, I want more. I want more. I'm on war. I want war. I want war. We gon' make them tap out. It's a rap.
What's good, YouTube?
It's a glass house. Pull up to your front door with the mask out. Yeah. See the crowd want more. Entertainer that costs more. Entertainer that costs more. I want war. I'm on war. I want war. I want war.
My UFC career stream part 2s. Let's get it, dude.
Big entertainer, yeah. Got a few things that lay on my consciousness. Like who really here to stay? All of y'all fade away, I'm the one constant then. I've been knocked down more times that I could count, but I came my head high from a city where you drink, you die with left fly. Yeah, you looking at the top spot and don't even try, cause it ain't no contest, ho. Gold medals like a future hope, gonna hang time, send me poppin', whoa. GLX, yeah, we gon' prosper. 23 got a chain, I'm slicing. All these snakes stay pocket watching, but I think I'm winning from my pocket. No, 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 I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, 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 I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion.
Oh, shit. Yeah, this is it. This is it. You fighting for the title. You did all the hard work to get here. You trained. You sweat. You bled. You earned it. I don't have any more sage advice. I just got one more question. Whose time is it?
It's my time.
Nah, fuck that. I didn't hear you. Whose time is it?
It's my time.
Whose time is it?
It's my time.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Then get out there and fucking eat.
Let's go.
You're looking at a champion.
So this this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time, he didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game. He has evolved. He's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by month's end. All right, so the path to UFC welterweight gold, of course, goes through the UK, courtesy of Leon Edwards' win over Kamaru Usman, but he's got to keep the focus where it belongs. He's got another hungry young challenger in front of him tonight.
Yeah, and Leon Edwards is one of those guys that can lock in. He's one of those guys that doesn't seem to me now from the outside to be a guy that falls in love with everything that comes with being the champion. He lives in the now, and he will have to do exactly that if he wants to retain his championship tonight. He's got to be able to use his boxing. Leon Edwards is fast.
Oh, yeah.
Everything he does right. He's crisp, he's sharp, and he uses all of his tools. He is really the definition of mixed martial artist, and that will have to be on display tonight if he wants to keep his championship.
You're right, and he may not wow you with muscle mass, but this is quite a frame for the UFC's welterweight division, and Leon Edwards has all eyeballs on him here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Nightmare. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here we go, early round 1. This fight to determine the UFC welterweight champion. And for the #1 contender, it took him so long to get this first UFC title fight. He knows he has to maximize the moment. If he doesn't get the job done tonight, he may not get another shot to earn this 170-pound title. So he put a lot of emphasis on getting off to a good start. We'll see if he can do just that. We're scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh! All right, nice early head kick for the champ, Leon Edwards. He waited a little bit to throw that weapon against Kamaru back in the day. No hesitation here early in this one.
He does a great job of setting this.
Oh!
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Oh, another ground strike gets through.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, nice straight punch there by Edwards. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Both of them landing massive shots. This is a crazy high pace.
No denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
hurt real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, got the hand free and landed out of the clinch position. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Oh, nice.
Oh, perfect head kick there. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's being
Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, big knee to the body. Oh, nice series of knees by him there. He throws those pretty quickly, champ.
They're fast, they're quick, driving him into the body, into the head. He's really good with it.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright.
What's good, Ricardo? Ricardo.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Edwards' strike attempt there is blocked.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left. UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now.
My career mode,
Incredible
brother, with a champ.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout. Oh, head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. And he comes through with a big knee. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. Hurt him bad.
Oh, with authority to the body. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassed.
Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. Oh, back and forth we go.
Edwards is able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging. Big double leg level change.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Oh!
Oh, and now an seconds now to go.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it. Saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
Everything's going to come. You okay? You okay? You look okay to me. You've taken way bigger shots than that. All right? That's nothing.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice job defensively. He blocked that punch.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up exactly where he left off. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Leg kick lands. Oh, little single collar tie there.
Dig and kick. Oh, big elbow.
Edwards going for the takedown. He misses. Oh. And back to his feet. Big right hand lands. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Big left hand lands upstairs. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Doctor corrals the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on the shield. And that's exactly what he's got hurt again.
Gets back to his feet. Edwards' cut is getting worse. That is it!
Oh, my God!
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
Well, there are a few things as exciting in this sport as the crowning of a new UFC champion. Can DC get an invitation to the after party?
I mean, I'm just trying to show up, baby. I'm already. I want to celebrate with the champ.
Hell yeah, the champ is here. Oh my God, what a fight.
I'm the best. I'm the champ.
Hell yeah, you are. All the hard work paid off.
Man, I just want you to know I really couldn't have done it without you guys.
I don't know about that. You're a special fighter. Maybe you wouldn't have got here so fast or looked so good doing it, but you always had potential. We couldn't have got here without you either, kid.
Oh, that means a lot, Coach.
Okay, now you're the champ, okay? I didn't plan nothing. You're supposed to have some kind of crazy after party at the club, right? So what we doing? Huh? We popping bottles, we getting pony rides?
Come on, Coach. What do you mean?
Oh, come on. You didn't plan anything? Again? What we gonna do now? I know. I'm the coach. But guess what? You're the champ, kid. Yeah!
I am.
Let's go! Davis MMA!
You looking at a champion.
Let's go!
Fight them all, swear I tried to stop the streets, they been too high. Dirty cops, hella unfamiliar faces on the block. On the spot, never know who's greedy, eyes on what you got. Bring your squad, trying to take from us, you better come with God. Yes, sir, if I say it, that's word. That's word. Say the truth, man, all that shit, that for the birds. I heard opinions, I don't care about his or hers. 2020, it's always been a gift of curse.
Little faster, check the speed. We be creeping through the streets. See the green, we smiling G to G. All this power, can't nothing stop the team. Little faster, check the speed. We be creeping through the streets. See the green, we smiling G to G. All this power, can't nothing stop the team.
Pick a fight, earn a strike, run the light, out of spite, up all night, wrong or right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a stick, split a wig, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey! If suffering builds character, then get a load of me. I've been through shit, I'm filled with piss, I'm bloated totally. I can't condone to go the road of who I'm told to be. I told the peeps, roll the sleeves, let's go promote the beast. Today I hit a fucking lick just for the big homie. I feel better, I got the thing on me. Tell the FBI I follow Jeff Bezos, pesos, quesos, marshmallows, rainbows, game shows. Think about life, look at a buck 95, get flipping outside. Thinking I die for the pie slice. Minimize time, gotta fit in my size, gotta pick up my ride, gotta think about vibe, gotta think of my pride, incentivize crime, I'm ahead of my time. Tip of hottest mind, this shit no action about design. Sometimes, damn right,
Sometimes you can't wait, they broke the camel's back. Gonna take us all downstream. Pick a fight, earn a strike, run a light, out of spite, up on
Bro, you are never serious about playing Fortnite, bro. Now you want to spam me while I'm on a game streaming. Not even funny. You've been online for like an hour just sitting on your PlayStation. Oh, you wanna play Fortnite when I'm already playing the game? Like, bro.
All right, here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. So here he is, the UFC welterweight champion, working his way to the octagon. This will be his first title defense. So for all the naysayers who say perhaps you're not the champion until you successfully defend the belt, he can mute the masses in a matter of moments here if he can successfully defend this UFC welterweight championship. Won the belt with style points, now looking to do the same as the hunted instead of the hunted. Folks, with that, I'm getting anxious. Both fighters embrace the octagon, ready to go here from a sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jack Della Maddalena! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we go with round one as the words will finally give way to the action. This is the UFC Welterweight Championship, and this will be the champion's first title defense. So he wrested the belt away earlier this year, now trying to defend the title at 170 pounds. You know there's an avalanche of contenders coming up the ranks. They are all chasing this man. He is the hunted. He will try to defend the title successfully here tonight. These guys throwing early. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Big left hand there.
Oh, just opening up on him now. Big right hand. Oh!
Oh!
Oh, right hand.
Oh, big left hand.
And landed some nasty strikes. head kick. That one is going to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, big left hook there. And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Now he's back up.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. He's got to start to protect him.
Oh!
You heard him.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Under a minute to go. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Overhand punch to the head. Oh, and he found a hole for that punch again. Well, you can see a little bit of swelling in and around that left eye now. Lands to the body there.
Nice block.
10 seconds to go in the round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Fuck. Bro got some heavy ass hands.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Straight punch lands.
Body kick is blocked. Good jab. Oh, he missed with that right hand.
Oh, nice.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised. That punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh!
There's that left hand. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where the hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Oh, man, that eye looks so swollen now. You've got to wonder whether or not that might be a fractured orbital. It is life pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Nice high guard. Shows great defense there.
You rip the body there. Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Back to his feet. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And, hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your feet.
No.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is only getting worse. And at some point, I'm not even sure if the end swell is going to do anything. I mean, you have got to really think about fighter safety at this point in time. The eye is not shut. It is certainly moving in that direction. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. That's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, another one.
Back to his feet. Knee to the body. Ooh. We might get a stoppage here. Back to his feet. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. 3 minutes to go. Oh, and there's that hook. This time, no good. Well, another strike block there. He's doing a really nice job. Lands a double leg takedown. Well, we know you fans out there generally don't like premature stoppages, but I'm not sure this would be premature. I mean, his face is essentially shut closed at this point in the fight.
He's just been beat up. He's been outclassed. He's been outworked. He's been outsmarted. His opponent has just been better. He's been better in every aspect of fighting, and it's showing in all the swelling that is on his face.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Missed with that right hand. And he blocks the shot there.
That'll do it! Oh, my goodness!
What an absolute freak of a knockout here tonight. That's a 3-check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus money.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sports. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout, and what a way to send a statement to the rest of the contenders in this division that it is going to take a monumental effort.
That's a war that you can never win, but hey, I like the optimism. Giving over half my life to this, I think I made a good decision. Trust my gut, I hear it talking, then I know it's time for me to listen. Mastermind consistent, that's not realistic. Hey, feature presentation, what they came to see, I open up the curtain. Oh my, pandemonium is showtime. Got their noses up, I know why. Jealous of me cause the flow nice. See it all without a cosign. Shooter always hit the bullseye. Barely even put in effort and it's effortless. Imagine if I did try. Acknowledge me or not, that don't really make no difference to me. I operate the same no matter who's around me. Who's around me is important to me. I keep my enemies at arm's length, but close enough to make me feel safe. My diligence can be competed with, an easy win for me. This is a small taste of what I'm capable of doing with my talent, stretching my imagination. Watch it turn a small idea into something that you have to tip your hat to when you see it. The whole package, I got nothing missing. Check off every box, it's unavoidable at this point. Don't you act like you don't see me out here making waves. I got an air about me. I don't play the game the way they want me to. They tell me take a left, I take a right. I'm not the one to pick a fight, but try and bully me, make you regret it quick. The only person I allow to push me around is myself. Body language reading well. Written on your face, I'm flipping through your pages. You don't have to scream and yell. It's clear to me, yeah, I can tell. The front you put on isn't real. That poker face ain't hiding nothing new. The hand you have before the cards were down. I got what they lack, first in every class, never coming last. Enemies on my back, wifey on my lap. She my better half, heavy when I stab. Pockets getting fat, passion never lasts. Say it with my chest, got a problem, yes. Meet me in the flash, you don't cut the tag, I don't do the set. Not offending threats, always been direct. Nothing but the best, rarely do the press. Promise me the world, not holding my breath. They want me to fail, haven't done it yet. Stacking up the bread, thankful cause I'm blessed. Sharpest in the shed, pen is cutting edge. I get in the booth, perfect, nothing less. Key to my success, keep a level head. We want something fresh, what you think this is? What you think this is? Deadly with the raps, how could you forget? Thought I might have left, thought I might have quit. Thought I hung it up, thought I'd think again. Petty, that depends, what's the latest trend? I don't have a clue, I don't follow them. They just follow me, keep them on the edge. Keep them on their toes, keep them wondering. Keep them wanting more, eating out my hand. Don't look at the score, don't look in the stands. Focused on my goals, execute the plan. Beat me at my game, never not a chance. Walk you through my pain, show you who I am. Don't get what it pays, loyal to my brand. Foot is off the brake, stepping on the gas. Knowing at my pace, catch me if you can. Far from done, got so much left to give you. Not a man, I was that person detrimental. 2020 me can never hold a candle to the present day. Me standing here before you, overstep the score you give up, can't afford to keep my standards. I ain't changing that for no one. Digging deep, still got the hunger, plus record you hear it in my voice. Can't let the fame and fortune get the best of me. See clearly what's important, not impressed with me. Ain't looking for endorsements, dropping masterpieces left and right. Ignore the hate, life testing me, passing with flying colors. Always been unique, can't be no dime a dozen. I take pride in this, won't catch me cutting corners. Have no tolerance for ignorance. I heard you lost your confidence in me. This should be sorry, can't ignore.
Batman lighter. Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place now. Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place. Anywhere I dare feel funky. Anywhere my people they feel funky.
Blocker, and I've been cooking in the hot sun. When push come to shove, I'm a bad man. See you, yes, young king, we got one. See you when we eating and they food from the pot done. Tell the people hold them heads and eyes up so we can organize the youth to rise up. I'm not a colonizer, sympathizer. Me and all my franchises been survivors, sons and fathers, meant for progress at all costs. Any minor setbacks is but a small cost. Not enough pressure for me to call the dogs off. I am more the spirit in charge than all y'all. So what is a messiah to a man? You can try and understand what's a lion to a lamb. I made history, then history began. Black excellence is what we consistently demand. Push your lighters up.
Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place now. Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place. Anywhere I dare feel funky. Anywhere my people they feel funky. They point the little fingers and they call me the Batman. My brothers and sisters, make we roll another fat one. Take us back
tried to give me the first two fucking great wrestlers. Like they didn't see me get whooped by Kobe two times and Usman. Get out of here with that shit, UFC.
But can't take Claude the Kunta, the ink of an Inca, Mensa Mansa Musa. From Abidjan to Abuja, I could paint an ambiance over the tuba like Peter Buka. Stroke of genius, anti-neo-colonial, Bronanicus, E5 ceremonial, selling street weed, made a fortune off the gas like BP, selling Nigerian petroleum. Thought it worked with
I'm not trying to spar.
All right, you ready? I want to see good technique and form this round.
Sparring is crazy work.
Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you.
Minor cut. Put like 75 band skis on that cut. You so fuck. $75 bands, bang. So check. Banteroni. Bro, you keep spamming me, want me to yap in a party while I'm streaming, like. If I wasn't streaming, I would already be in that party. It's like, and I don't see your notifications to the party. I don't got pop-ups on my.
Like stars in the sky, we be shooting for success. Stayed on our grind, and now we be on next. From the beginning, always knew that we be winning. 795, we are that fucking vibe. Hey, we take you mano a mano, from Montrose to Nassau, up from Queensbridge to the Paris up. So if you chasing the fame or chasing the
Guillotines. I mean, this fucker's a wrestler too, kind of. I'm about to lose. they're just doing something right now, and they don't understand that. It's not my fault.
Well, Paul Felder wants his teammate Sean Brady's nickname to be Brickhouse, and I'm not sure there's a more appropriate moniker for this guy than that. Have you ever seen a fighter respond better to a loss than Sean Brady did against Kelvin Gastelum after he was humbled by Bilal remembered the name Muhammad? This man's wrestling and grappling and sheer physical strength is as scary a proposition, I would think, for any future welterweight contender. And now with momentum reacquired, we'll see if Sean Brady can take that requisite next step. So we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside George St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions to keep that dream alive. Gotta hold serve as the favorite time.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build a legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle the defined colors tonight. All right, now let's get to our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean Brady. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the bag at all costs. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Nice kick, yep. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Fighters back to their feet here. Oh, beautifully timed with that head kick. Left hook to the hip. Oh, and he found the target again. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Back to the hook now. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Right on the button. Oh, he does it again. Takes this fight right back to the ground one more time. This is exactly what he told us on Thursday. The game plan he's executing to perfection.
And he's doing it exactly as he said he hoped it would go. He's getting to the legs, getting fantastic angles, and just wrestling beautifully. The takedowns are amazing, but it's the ground strikes that he's landing once he's getting there that is truly a sight to behold.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
He's got some hands, man.
All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Now he's going full mount.
30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, that's how you choose elbow there. Final seconds of round one.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep. Look at that. It's over. It's over.
Round two next.
Hey, stop.
All right. Let's get this together now, okay? Come on. Hey, come on. I need you to wake up, and I need you to get out there. You're losing.
All right, so the takedowns, the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts. Can't take many of those. You better check.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad. Nice level change.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, DC hit. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something.
Right,
I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Less than 2 minutes now to go in round two. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. You did that beautifully. Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Brady's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Oh, nice elbow. Another big kick. Oh, are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Oh, high elbow guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Round 3 next. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Brickhouse Brady's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that straight.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, huge left.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Big elbow. Back to the feet. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Huge left hand. Brady get the takedown. A nice transition there, and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet. Takes the fight to the ground. Both fighters back to their feet now. Separate. Just misses there with the left. Oh, good block there.
He's brutalized him with the curve. This fight is close to being done.
Under a minute now to go. Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Oh, real good submission attempt. Now that one looks tight. Oh, that looks painful. That's gotta be it. And there it is! Holy smokes! Takes the judges out of it. Gets the finish.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that was
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds of the 3rd round. For the winner by submission, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Sean Brady!
So there he is, the newly minted UFC welterweight champion. You had to look far and wide for people who were picking him in this spot tonight. As Dominic Cruz said, when you became the double champ, he got it done.
Not many people expected him to win. Those three guys that walked to the octagon with him were sure that he would win this fight. All you need is your army. You're the warriors on the front line. And that group...
I'm staying here till my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. You won't see me until my last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. My last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all.
Put it 100%. Yeah, wake up and get to this paper. No, I'ma put in the labor. Steady just making me greater. Yeah, never needed motivation. Just a little concentration. Winning on every occasion. I ain't just here for the moment. Grind for the night to the morning. Pounding the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gon' stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done. That's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days off. Back to work when the cameras is done. As hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Working as hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put in 100%. Put in 100%. Put in 100%.
My last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. My last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all, yeah.
Oh, man.
They acting like they love us, but they really wanna be above us. Can they see it on the top of this mountain? I'm looking down, I can see that you're clouded. No, they don't wanna be above us. We're the top of this mountain above us. There's nothing up there except me, except me. There in your eyes when you see me. Straight in the eye and told her not today, not today, no lie. I look fear straight in the eye. I told her not today, not today, no lie. Oh no, no. I look fear straight in the eye. I can see you as I'm looking down. I can see you when I'm looking down. Fear in your eyes when you see me. That I fear in your eyes when you see me. I can see you when I'm looking down. I can see your eyes when I'm looking down. The fear in your eyes when you see me. See that fear in your eyes when you see me. I look fear straight in the eye and told her not today, not today, no lie. I look fear straight.
What do you mean? If you send me a Fortnite invite right now? No, I'm not getting on. Picking the wrong time to trying to yap and play Fortnite. Like, always free to play Fortnite, but right now it's submitted me easy too, bruh.
Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like William. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM.
Shut up, you don't have nothing on this fucker.
Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box and yo. Don't play, I'll send man a box.
Brady, JDM, Edwards, Buckley, Covington, Oldman, Neil Magny.
Money in a bank if I grip this mic. I'll send man a box, no Ritz inside. Top of the game just falling. What you gonna do this brand new morning? Tunnel vision, buy my my style when I see them drooling. Can't be music, I play no fooling. In the background, chilling, cooling. Could have been different if I put my all in. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like William. Don't play, but still like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM. Come like Christina Milian. Think fight if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box
This
like
guy's
Dillian.
not a wrestler.
Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like William. Don't play, but still like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM. Come like Christina Milian. Think fight if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Dillian. Man, know I'm a rhymers. Any tempo, I'm a grinder. Got my white M1s in the boot, but I step in the rave with sliders. Some big money finders, providers, money dividers. See man grow in the game, get tired. Big flow, big orders and blinders. Make money from music, that's the sound and currency talking. Ain't done much, this boy just chatter. Fans trying to work out how is he talking. My girl badder, glitz and glamour. Boot cut fit like MC Hammer. Grinding low, but it don't even matter. When I got my hair, I feel like Salah. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like William. Don't play, but still like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM. Come like Christina Milian. Think fight if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Dillian. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like William. Don't play, but still like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM. Come like Christina Milian. Think fight if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Dillian. Send man a box like Dillian.
Backyard makeover. Wonder what the fuck's that?
Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem.
Champion.
My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, amazing view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here. Tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear. I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family, and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing it.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jeff Hands of Steel Neal! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Nightmare!
Ready to fight? Ready.
He lost his last fight by submission in somewhat stunning fashion. So now the question beckons, how soon can he regain the momentum and put what was the most devastating loss of his career behind him? A lot of people believe we are looking at a future title challenger, if not champion. Certainly a win tonight and a finish would be useful as he tries to regain his momentum. Beautiful straight punch there by Jeff Neal. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be found.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer. The kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight and you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it. Oh, my goodness, what a kick. Nice punch to the head, and everything's landing with so much power. Another punch to the head.
Beautiful.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh!
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
That knee hurt him.
Big knee there to the chest. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Oh, crippling uppercut.
Beautiful level change.
Both fighters get up now.
Oh, nice kick.
Under a minute now to go in this one.
Oh, good combination.
Oh, look at him snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful employment of the jab here. Rips the body there for good measure.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all. He landed it perfectly.
Oh, saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. And, of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one.
Right now. You got clipped. You were wobbled, but you're tough. We've trained for this before.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. And he lands the hook.
There's another one.
Targeting the body with the kick now.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent.
Oh, this one could be over soon. With a huge TKO victory.
Oh, my Lord.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Nightmare.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may. Proceed as you may. Because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and he got the finish.
Quick, let me get this. When I spit it, vomit. I'm from H-Town, so it's back to back and then back to back like the comments. That's a 4-peat. I got trip like nosebleeds, but don't be where the host be. I don't like where that road leads. Me and mine be low key. I don't do this for trophies, but some say I'm a shepherd because I'm with the sheep like Bo Peep.
Fuck, this is like the worst full circle moment ever. I declined to fight with him twice. Nah, he's champion. Now I can't decline. But lose, man. Shit, mud. This ain't good, mud. Fuck it, dude.
The man will swear I care about the coat, but I get underdog. I care about the most of my war when it's going off. Got me dissing your monthly listeners. The man I write a practice, so we are the practitioners. Eating them alive, it's like I'm needing them for sustenance. I'm out here getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements. Never follow them cause they be moving shambolic. My side will be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse, so there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I war, we won't be needed any mediator. Feeling comfy in any spot that I'm stood in. They claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. Having them up, it's nothing, man, I'm out. And yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in nothing, you're going.
I should probably do some sparring, but I ain't gonna.
Jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent. Swear I care about the coat, but how you handle your affairs is what I care about the most. The man war when it's going off, got me dissing your monthly listeners. The man I write a practice, so we are the practitioners. Eating them alive, it's like I'm needing them for sustenance. Never follow them, cause they be moving shambolic. My side will be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse, and there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I want, I won't be needing any mediator. Feeling comfy in any spot that I'm stood in. They claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. Having them up, it's nothing on the out, and yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We're getting drowned in the
Upgrade that. Hate down defense. That's my fault.
so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe he will have a new champion by that time.
Very difficult to submit him. 2 fights ago, if you guys submitted motherfuckers.
All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to great.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Islam Makhachev steps inside the
I don't know, I might
octagon.
win this
He is
one.
ready to fight.
Khabib ain't in this corner. But the random dudes.
And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Nightmare. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven a lead as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, big head kick there.
Nice leg kick.
Head kick there, blocked by Islam Makhachev. Oh, I like that kick there. That lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
All right, doing work with the jab. Back and forth we go.
That's a beautiful body kick.
Oh, and now Now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook.
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came
trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, nice kick.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, Cass tries to find that shot again.
It's amazing. One calf kick can do so much damage. Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him. And that was a solid kick.
Under a minute now to go on the round.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet.
Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Lands another leg kick.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Takedown defense holds up. Round 2 straight ahead.
Good round, good round.
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and
didn't
find
want to touch
the
my
attack
glove
that's
too.
gonna shut
That's
the lights
crazy,
off.
man. Them damn Russians.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. There's that patented single. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, nice jab by Islam Makhachev.
Great block there.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light, but if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Makhachev's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say what
great move. He didn't stay in court. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent on low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Big combination here. Ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Islam Makhachev. Unable to find the target with that uppercut. 90 seconds to go in round 2. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not let the goat out all this damage? Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on the feet right now.
Nice elbow gets through. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Islam Makhachev. Final seconds of the round. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered.
We'll see if he can finish. Ooh, diving punch lands.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Back to his feet. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last shot.
To get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Big elbow there lands. Oh! Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, you gotta keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will.
Double leg, yes.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent...
Well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
And it looks as though he is going to allow the fighter to continue. So a nice pop from the crowd as that decision is made. He's got to go for it now, though.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision.
Ooh, man, I was kicking his ass low key.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
2 or 3 years Dagestan hoodoo. Sorry, shit.
The decision is inside the octagon. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout. Undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
All right, so there is a new world order at 170 pounds. Congrats to
Two-time
the new
welterweight
UFC welterweight champion of the world.
I can't say I'm surprised. We've seen this guy on his journey to this championship. At every step, he looked fantastic. And tonight, that continued in dethroning the long-reigning champion.
Who's next? dude.
Pull up with the mob, real John got it. Grinding from the bottom. Blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body.
I already versed you, dude.
Get a bill, real big problem. Whole lot of prize. Bitch, that's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way.
Haven't versed you, dude.
Really short fuse. Bitch, I done had a long day. Body like wow. Ass like damn. Head like wait. You know I'm an east side big TD, step a whole rep. That top dog, 6 time ramen now, steak a lobster with a shrimp. Head big. Put a ribbon on it, get you gift. Rep. That. Real, never switch. That. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Real long way. Still that way. Still that way. Still that way. Still broad day. Feel that way. Feel that way. Came a long way. Real long way. Been a long way. Real long way. And it's still that way. 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 Woo. 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 This not a drill. Bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Scope in your mouth, watch how I kill. Know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her back, then it's Prada Chanel. The booty is fake, but she poppin' for real. Still that way. Run up and feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of capping. Get chipped like ice, the prices went up, the checks come down from talking that spice. Talk to me nice, bitch. You know I'm an east side, big TDE, step a whole rep. That top dog, 6 times ramen now, steak a lobster with a shrimp. Fat, big, put a ribbon on it, get you gift. Rep, that, real, never switch. That came a long way. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still broad day, live that way, feel that way, came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way.
Stand up. I'm fucks with it, he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. Henny in my cup, up, see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate, we gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays, on the big shows, gotta get all prepaid. 42 flavors, I'm on a tea break, no side, not about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on my dick, I'm celibate. Zoe Camp is half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie with cognac. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cop that. Sweet 110, spot that. Tryna look me at the teller, it's not that. I'm fucks with it, he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. Henny in my cup.
Born in Uzbekistan, where they fight at weddings. Here is Kazakhstan's Shavkat Rakhmonov, one of the best welterweight prospects in the world. He has finished every single one of his professional wins. He has never tasted defeat. And even though he is not in any great rush for a championship opportunity, the fan base is. They want this man fighting for the title with immediacy. He's sort of contented to bide his time. This is the big spot here tonight. If he can win this fight and handle this particular stylistic challenge, for my money, there's nothing left. All eyes on Kazakhstan Shavkat Rakhmonov here tonight. for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. It all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything, from the media to the fight game.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Shakat Nomad Rahmanov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, what a championship outing it was for him the last time around. A win by knockout, and that really set this division on fire. A lot of people are paying attention to this guy right now. He is sort of creeping into the mainstream Conor McGregor style a little bit. We'll see if he can follow up that knockout with another one here tonight. All right, there's the leg kick. You expected he would employ them heavily here tonight, and maybe the boxer wants to go back to the sweet science after that.
Yeah, he wants to box, he wants to look pretty, but this is mixed martial arts. You have that
shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive.
He hits me with the return.
Both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Frantic pace early on to this one.
Lands a quick jab.
Back and forth we go. Just over 3 minutes to go round one. Nice straight there by Rahmanov. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf starting to show some signs of bruising.
If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move.
Nice jab by Rahmanov. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Watching the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the stress?
Oh, man.
Back to the feet now. Oh, big left. Beautiful knee. His opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on B Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on bottom. careful here.
Oh, he's got his back. So Rachmanov's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
You knew this was going to happen. You expected that more. Refocus.
All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Right hand there. And back to his feet.
That one landed clean. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
That'll do it.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Did I do
With
that?
the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout. And what a way to send a statement to the rest of the contenders in this division that it is going to take a monumental effort to dethrone this 170-pound king.
I feel like I'm stressing up on me, wristing. I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They let me alone, I was watching them bowling. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing. I feel like I'm stressing up on me, wristing. I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They let me alone, I was watching them bowling. Know if I spot them, I feel like I got them. Athletes I've been winning, been losing. Mind on my business, I stay on they neck like a chiropractor. Bitch, I know what I'm doing. If it's money, bitch, I get to pursuing. Talking, why the fuck is they suing? Have emotion, yeah, I feel like I'm moving. They painted pictures, but they shit think I ruined. Hold up, mission, ain't nobody gon' stop up. That king like a Kuna Matata. In my way, I gotta get them a bada. I'ma get the chips like America Strata. Bitch, I gotta, cause I feel like a lotta. Weakness in jail for Jabata. Never scared, but I gotta get bread. I feel like track the way I run up a dollar. I got the muscle, it's all in my hustle. You get a reaction, bitch, you gon' be famous. Look at this, watch you gon' run out your time. My clarity diamond, your shit probably stainless. They be a joke if they really won't smoke. I get dead on they thought they just trying to get famous. Fuck it with me, they get nameless. Bitch, I'ma kill them, this shit probably painless. Say I'm running blind, no crime. Head up, I ain't lying. I swear I'm trying, I'm falling down. Head up, I pray. New day, get the devil out my way. I swear I feel like I'm falling down.
Gotta get my leg back. Gotta get my revenge.
Pardon the interruption, PTI. None of y'all can't CTI. Y'all play like CGI. Don't make me laugh. Hee hee ha ha. LS6 in my Impala drop. Authentic like a follow documentary. Them ass whoopings is a la carte. That players last resort. But you can get it if you asking for it. But now they start shit you retort, they take your ass to court. Excuse me, your honor, in the streets wouldn't be no honor if consequences weren't handed, when principles were abandoned. Morals no longer part of the story, only the glory. That's why the youngin' thinking the gangster shit so euphoric.
Time to burn and get after it. Here we go. next opponent is gonna be no match for you.
Well, Paul Felder wants his teammate Sean Grady's nickname to be Brickhouse, and I'm not sure there's a more appropriate moniker for this guy than that. Have you ever seen a fighter respond better to a loss than Sean Grady did against Kelvin Gastelum after he was humbled by Bilal remembered the name Muhammad? This man's wrestling and grappling and sheer physical strength is as scary a proposition, I would think, for any future welterweight contender. And now with momentum reacquired, we'll see if Sean Grady can take that requisite next step. So we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside George St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions to keep that dream alive. That'll hold serve as the favorite time.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build a legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean Brady. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the Fighter of the Year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight.
Lands a nice leg kick.
All right, nice entry, and the first takedown attempt succeeds. Not much resistance from the boxer there, Jim.
No, he knew that he needed to get this fight to the ground. He knew that the longer he was standing, the more danger he was in. He got it exactly where he needed to be, very early, and more importantly, very easily.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh! Huge kick to the head. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, nice level change. Nice pass.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sean Brady.
Oh, in the mouth.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Posture up. Make sure he stays high.
Looks like he's trying for a submission now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Brady gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Flipped him with the jab. Oh, nice jab up top by Brickhouse Brady. Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Yeah, breathe. Okay, you got that round. Okay, that was...
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Sean Brady. All right, so once more he takes the fight to the ground. That was his game plan, exactly what he planned on doing coming into the fight. So far, so good.
So far, so good. There's no reason to be disappointed. He does a fantastic job of entering, and once he gets to the takedowns, he does a great job of securing top position and really getting damage off of his opponent. Another takedown lands.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Brickhouse Brady's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. There's the kick, it's blocked. 2 minutes have gone by. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down.
He's doing a fantastic job of blocking.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, missed on that one. Circling to his right. All right, again, he shoots for a takedown here and unable to get it. So the takedown defense reigns supreme yet again.
The takedown defense is holding up, Johnny.
The head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Brady. 15 seconds. Brady gets the takedown here late in the round. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
You're fine. This round, let's get on your bicycle. Use the octagon.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go at the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Again, it's been a very competitive fight at this point.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Oh, a huge shot.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that ball. There it is again. Look at that.
Got my leg back, blood.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 38 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout, and what a way to send a statement to the rest of the contenders in this division that it is going to take a monumental effort to dethrone this 170-pound king.
The game really wants me to fight this fucker.
All right, here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship here tonight.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become a champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. Folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He's focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage, Jake. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jack Della Maddalena! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs.
Nice shot there by Jim.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. He blocked that punch.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
The fighters separate.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Beautiful head kick lands.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, locking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Beautiful hook. Strike lands cleanly there. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
His head kick, he did not recognize it was high, and now he's got to go back.
1 minute.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to...
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Final seconds of round one. Collar tie here in the clinch. 4 seconds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, he gets back. block there. Nice job to raise the guard and block another strike there. He doesn't want the ringside physician anywhere near this octagon.
He has to understand that at any moment, he heard him again.
Gets back to his feet.
Big inside kick.
Oh, my goodness. You hurt him bad.
Big right hand there. Then going for the finish.
There you go. There you go.
Still plenty of time to go here, round 2. Crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout. And what a way to send a statement to the rest of the contenders in this division that it is going to take a monumental effort to dethrone this 170-pound king.
At this point, if you don't see I'm one of the greatest, I played a long time up in the league with the majors. In every history book, they had a couple more. About the way I take you through stages and different levels. Peep the way you read on the gauges. Regardless, I'm a lover, I don't care how they hate us. No matter how they try, see, they can never replace us. I live my life well and courageous. I live my life well and courageous. I live my life well and courageous because you know that I'm coming to save us as we go. I live my life well and courageous. I live my life well and courageous because you know that I'm coming to save us as we go.
Today, let's go in there and get after it. Okay, not bad, not bad. We'll do it again and again and again until we get it right. Okay, come on now. Let's get in there and get after it today. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you.
But that shit was hard. I'm about to forget that thing entirely. I don't...
No tone, hey. My voice up? Yeah. Say less. Tired of all the fake shit. Tired of all the bullshit. Tired of all these, but they gon' do shit. Tired of all these squash shit. You gotta follow me, I ain't squash your shit. Say less. 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 Say less.
I ain't squashing shit, JC can tell me do it. I'ma tell them no. OGs get on the balls, act like they killers. Most of them hoes. Trenches, I'm like Drake, but I can't count that baby hole. I grew up a screw up at the heat the crib up with the stove. 15 roaches crawled up on my face. Diddy probably troll. I get a Grammy. I'm on stage with killers, how I be at show. No gimmick. I told Pooh he just like Kendrick with a shiesty flow. I used to look up to them hood legends, some mices though. Say less. I had to shop at Payless. For lawyers, you can't pay less. I can swipe off lawyers and for choppers with my Apex. Dirk ain't from the trenches. Who the fuck you really say that? Dirk ain't for his. Who the fuck you really say that?
Say less. 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 Man, what?
I ain't gotta talk about it now. I got it, look. Stylist get this thing out of me.
So this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying he has rounded out his game. He has evolved. He's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night's end. For years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. It all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight game.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Michael Morales! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the Fighter of the Year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight. I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they are trying to get the opponent out of there right away.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
3 minutes to go. Oh, that's a big right hand. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Now he's back up. That leg kick hurt.
Vicious combo there. Oh! Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, thank God the left one's open, because that right eye is really starting to shut.
The fighter's on point tonight, lands a beautiful kick.
See on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
He blocks the shot. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight.
Another big takedown.
45 seconds remain in the round. Bone on bone, nicely done with the high kick. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Oh, nice.
So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up even higher when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Distance management 101. Another punch lands.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
90 seconds now to go. Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. In the half guard.
And he's back up. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Really nice defense there. Nice technical strike there, and oh yeah, that shot cut him open.
Yeah, you can see it right there. The blood starting to trickle down. He can see the work paying off now. He'll start to target that cut. Good round.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round three of a possible 5. Leg kick is true. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Oh, big left hand. Oh, look at that leg kick. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Gotta think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one. Another one!
Nice straight right lands.
He's hurt already. Bad.
Back to his feet. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat. Big shot to the head. That was a nice combination there.
Level change there, goes for the takedown. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flow.
Yeah, as it should be, right? He should be focused on...
Oh, that's it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
All right, so his welterweight greatness continues tonight and still UFC champion. I think on nights like tonight, you're glad you don't fight at 170 pounds. This dude's a problem.
I mean, he is a problem for anybody. Anybody within the weight area. If he decides to go up, he's a problem at 185. If he decides to go down, he's a problem at 155. He is just that good a fighter. Congratulations to the champ on retaining his title.
Trust my gut, I hear it talking, and I know it's time for me to listen. Mastermind consistent, matching my commitment, that's not realistic. Hey, feature presentation, what they came to see, I open up the curtain. Oh my, pandemonium is showtime. Got their noses up, I know why. Jealous of me cause the flow nice. Did it all without a cosign. Shooter always hit the bullseye. Barely even put an effort in, it's effortless. Imagine if I did try. Acknowledge me or not, that don't really make no difference to me. I operate the same no matter who's around me is important to me. I keep my enemies at arm's length, but close enough to make me feel safe. My diligence can be competed with, an easy win for me. This is a small taste of what I'm capable of doing with my talent, stretching my imagination. Watch it turn a small idea into something that you have to tip your hat to when you see it. The whole package ain't got nothing missing. Check off every box, it's unavoidable at this point. Don't you act like you don't see me out here making waves. I got an air about me. I don't play the game the way they want me to. They tell me take a left, I take a right. I'm not the one to pick a fight, but try and bully me, make you regret it quick. The only person I allow to push me around is myself. Body language, read it well. Written on your face, I'm flipping through your pages. You don't have to scream and yell. It's clear to me, yeah, I can tell. The front you put on isn't real. That poker face ain't hiding nothing new. The hand you have before the cards were down. I got what they lack, first in every class, never coming last. Amy's on my back, wifey on my lap. She my better half, heavy when I stab. Pockets getting fat, passion never lasts. Say it with my chest, got a problem, yes. Meet me in the flesh, you don't cut the check, I don't do the set. Not defending threats, always been direct. Nothing but the best, rarely do the press. Promise me the world, not holding my breath. They want me to fail, haven't done it yet. Stacking up the bread, thankful cause I'm blessed. Sharpest in the shed, pen is cutting edge. I get in the booth, perfect, nothing less. Key to my success, keep a level head. We want something fresh, what you think this is? What you think this is? Deadly with the raps. How could you forget? Thought I might have left. Thought I might have quit. Thought I hung it up. Thought I'd think again. Petty, that depends. What's the latest trend? I don't have a clue. I don't follow them. They just follow me. Keep them on the edge. Keep them on their toes. Keep them wondering. Keep them wanting more. Eating out my hand. Don't look at the score. Don't look in the stands. Focused on my goals. Execute the plan. Beat me at my game. Never not a chance. Walk you through my pain. Show you who I am. Don't care what it pays. Loyal to my brand. Foot is off the brake. Stepping on the gas. Knowing at my pace. Catch me if you can. Far from done. Got so much left to give you. Not a man I was that person detrimental. 2020 me could never hold a candle to the present day. Me standing here before you. Overstep the store you give up. Can't afford to keep my standards. I ain't changing. Never no one digging deep. Still got that hunger. Plus record you. Hear it in my voice. Can't let the fame and fortune get the best of me. See clearly what's important. Not impressed with me. Ain't looking for endorsements. Dropping masterpieces left and right. Ignore the hate. Life testing me. Passing with flying colors. Always been unique. Can't be no dime a dozen. I take pride in this. Won't catch me cutting corners. Have no tolerance for ignorance. I heard you lost your confidence in me. This should be sorry. Can't ignore.
I got blood on my face, I got blood on my hand, I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out. Before they take me out.
Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I'm in high demand, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways. I can't let them stop the paper.
All right, here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. Islam Makhachev has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. So we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside George St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions. To keep that dream alive, gotta hold serve as the favorite time.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle what the flying colors tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC champion of the world, the Nightmare.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs. Our first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going tonight.
He has got to fight tall.
That's the biggest of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Back to his feet. Makhachev's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Oh, nice kick.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Makhachev's eye appears to be closed. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. See him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep. Nice transition.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, and he's back up again.
Oh, he's got his back. He's got to get him in the air to try to return him to the mat.
Short uppercut in the clinch by Islam Makhachev. All right, pretty good series of knees by him there, so mixing up the striking really well in this fight tonight.
Fantastic fighter, but when he added knees to his game, he became even better. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today, it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground. So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple with him.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round, and Makhachev's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Here we are, early round 2.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Continue to hold up.
Oh, that's right in.
Back to the feet.
That right hand landed.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Big knee lands there. Oh, nice job there defensively to block that knee attempt. Good work by Islam Makhachev.
On point with that jab today.
And now some separation. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. The ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited. Oh, he got him again. Oh, that's big.
Trying to stay in this fight. Good shot there to land the takedown. Nice job by Islam Makhachev. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Makhachev's in half guard. Side control. Making all these shots count. Makhachev's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
He needs to show the knees. Get his opponent back.
Connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship. Oh, what a hit there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike in the night. Oh, nice level change.
Back to the feet now. All right, what do you think? Oh, he dove and he landed. Oh, big shots raining down. Stop it and he will.
Oh, my God.
What a fight. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight. And the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs. And when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, let's go inside the octagon now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 55 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king, and going to take a big effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy.
Yeah, he is just a great fighter. He does everything so well, and the confidence that he brings into the octagon on fight night is unmatched by anybody in this division.
say this on approach, while I'm key. I can hardly speak. Thank them, take photo, and as I leave. What could be next in my dream, blessing from God. Serve them with that bomb, that's a taste. Just getting on the job while I'm floating loose, baby cute. She said she like the way I live my life, hey, I will show you. I walk among the clouds and all the stars, it's like a movie. I landed on the moon, she let me grab all on that booty. Let's go. Pull up in my Porsche topless, cool as shit is stunning. Keep on looking, mommy. Let me know you bought it. Whoa, dipping through blue skies and I'm money doubling. Run all world, I mean I brag, my man. Watch me celebrating to a toast to the life we love tonight. And you see we got the glow into the city. Get loud tonight. Did you notice that I'm the coldest? These women saying hi, but what can say of this? The river who I be, smoking neon potent. Your head is bad, my man, run it. Feeling right, feeling perfect. Surfing got my wave, cowabunga. Moving up on 10, ALS. We party in my bedroom. Porsche topless, cool as shit is stunning. Keep on looking, mommy. Let me know you bought it. Whoa, dipping through blue skies and I'm money doubling. Run all world, I mean I brag, my man. Watch me celebrating to a toast to the life we love tonight. And you see we got the glow into the city. Get loud. Pull up in my Porsche topless, cool as shit is stunning. Keep on looking, mommy. Let me know you bought it. Oh, dipping through blue skies and I'm money doubling. Run all world, I mean I brag, my man. Watch me celebrating to a toast to the life we love tonight. And you see we got the glow into the city. Get loud tonight.
Murder on the beat, so it's oh money.
No, I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion. No, I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion.
Straight to the championship. Divide and I conquer, I got a few things that lay on my consciousness. Like who really here to stay? All of y'all fade away, I'm the one constant then. I've been knocked down more times than I could count, but I kept my head high from a city where you drink it out with left fly. Yeah, you looking at the top spot and don't even try, cause it ain't no contest, ho. Gold medals like I'm Utah, Hobart, Goma, hang time, see me poppin', whoa. GLX, yeah, we gon' prosper. 23, got a chain, I'm slicing. All these snakes, stay pocket watching, but I think I went and found my pocket.
No, I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion.
Hey man, everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of it was. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you.
Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know way I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guys, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my neck, try to bury me. Do side on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care who I see. Dreams to reality, I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was piss poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming out they roadkill. No alone nights on that road, feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days but made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Champions.
feel about the same as walking out to one of those backyard battles?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe 2 titles on the line, but just another fight, right?
You serious, Coach?
Hell no! You crazy? This is huge. This is legacy, Hall of Fame shit. But you ready? Whose time is it?
It's my time.
I'm sorry, whose time is it?
It's my time.
It's your time?
Yeah!
Then let's go!
Whoa!
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion. But tonight, an opportunity of a lifetime to etch his name in the history books as one of only a handful of fighters to be a simultaneous 2-division UFC champion. Conor McGregor was the first to do it. This fighter can join him in short order.
Conor McGregor? Who the fuck is that guy?
Good to see this talented fighter make the walk again once tonight. Gotta think he'll look to use his speed and footwork in this fight. Those appear to be his biggest advantages. Maybe not the most powerful guy on the roster necessarily, but exceptionally quick on the feet. Very good at using his feet to set up angles for his offense, and will mix it up. A lot of variations to his attacks. Can fight on the outside, but also not afraid to enter the pocket to stick and move. Great job of moving that head off the center line. Just an outstanding striker who brings a lot of different attributes to the table. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that I think separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Nightmare. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here we go. The reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion trying to get off to a good start tonight as he pursues a belt in a 2nd division. He's been talking about mega fights and super fights dating to the early days of his UFC career. Here it is, opportunity of a lifetime. Let's see if he can become a simultaneous 2-division UFC champion.
All right, to the mouth.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. Nice body kick there. All right, if you're the wrestler, you just ate a big uppercut. Can't get reckless with your takedown attempts here, but certainly on the wrong side of the striking situation here.
Well, you can't reach. You can't reach and you can't get desperate. You got to take your time. You got to set everything up if you want to take this guy down, especially when he has built a game plan that seems to be working.
Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
What a kick. That one landed.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Wow. Actually got a takedown. Right into a takedown. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, he's got his back now. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there.
Nice job blocking that punch.
Beautiful shot to the leg. Back to the jab now, no good. Yeah, left hook found its target. Under a minute now to go in the round. Both fighters throwing heat now. And a nice left hand there on the inside. And follows up with another one. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Out of range with that one.
Beautiful left hand.
Oh, collar tie.
Massive.
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn. And now, a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here. So we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Going to the jab on the counter here, blocked by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Wow, what a head kick. Huge block there. Takedown defense is there. Chimaev gets hit by that leg kick. Strong straight left there.
He's got some hands, man.
Man, these are really starting to pile up. Another straight punch landed there by Chimaev. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
Oh, nice.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found a double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
And now some distance as they pull apart. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cutter. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
his cheek now. Chimaev gets another takedown. Largely, he's a striker, but the wrestling is there tonight. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Gets the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
All right, there's some more. Listen, what you doing?
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. Watch the strike and now throwing offense, countering with the hook. Nice job by Khamzat Chimaev. Head kick is blocked. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Back to the jab now. Oh, and he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now... What a great way of mixing up his attack.
And that'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
With a huge win tonight!
Yo, wow! That was never...
Two-time.
Moment in this man's career, a huge
Double
finish in front
champ,
of a capacity crowd.
double
After
champ.
party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned. Because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
And still ain't
Ladies and
new.
gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
Well, you can add his name to the list of the greatest
Let's
fighters in UFC
go,
history, a future Hall of Famer as he
Two-time
becomes
division
a
champ,
two-division
double
UFC
champ,
champion here tonight. Some
two-time
suggested maybe he
welterweight
was
champ,
biting off more than he can chew. The naysayers are eating crow
double
right now.
champ,
You are
two-time
staring
champ,
at a two-division
one-time
UFC champion.
middleweight champ,
Our most sincere
whatever.
congratulations.
Accolades just gold. Look at that. Shit. Tight shit. It looks like he was winning too. That's the crazy thing. Tight shit. But these hands always win though. Tight shit. Yeah.
wanna leave, well, you're allowed. So don't bother waiting up. Yeah, don't bother waiting up. So sorry you were let down. You don't know me, you're taking the road that I should have made that I sold. I don't owe you one thing, I'll take you crazy. You're on board. These tears run dry. These tears run dry.
If it bleeds and leads, the whole scene is a scream.
Yo, stream. I think that's where I'm gonna end it for part 2. New champion in a new division, double champ, 2-time champ. Let's see who our next opponent is in our new division. Shit, fuck it, let's do it, dude. Watch his tape real quick. Kickboxer. Top moves, jab. Grappling, striking, health, yada yada. So that's our next opponent for the part 3 stream. Probably within a day or 2. So like, subscribe, share the channel, and stay tuned for that live noti for the next career mode video. Part 3.